There's a moment in almost every connection where things start to feel different. Not obvious, not spoken, but something shifts. The energy changes. Conversations feel a little deeper. Eye contact lingers a little longer. And suddenly, you're left wondering one simple question. Is she waiting for me to make a move? The truth is, attraction isn't always loud. It doesn't always come with clear signals or direct words. Most of the time, it's subtle. It hides in small behaviors, quiet patterns, and things that are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. And this is where most people get it wrong. They wait for something obvious, something undeniable. But by the time that happens, the moment has usually passed. Because attraction often lives in the in-between, not in what she says directly, but in how she acts around you. Here are 7 signs she secretly wants you to make a move. Sign 1. She creates opportunities to be alone with you. There's a difference between coincidence and intention. At first, it might seem random. You both just happen to end up in the same place. Conversations just happen to stretch a little longer. Plans somehow shift so that it's just the two of you. But when it keeps happening, it's not random anymore. She might suggest grabbing coffee real quick, or she lingers after everyone else leaves, or she finds small reasons to pull you into side conversations. It's subtle, almost invisible if you're not looking for it. But here's what's really happening. She's removing the audience. Because being around others is safe. It keeps things casual. But choosing to be alone with you creates space. Space for something more to happen. And people don't create that kind of space unless they're open to what might fill it. Sign 2. Her attention feels different from everyone else's. You can tell when someone is just being polite. The nods, the quick responses, the surface-level engagement. This isn't that. When she's into you, her attention feels focused, intentional, almost like you're the only thing in the room that matters for a moment. She listens closely, reacts to small things you say, remembers details without trying too hard. And it's not just about what you're saying, it's how she's looking at you while you say it. There's a presence there that's hard to fake. In a world where everyone is half distracted, full attention feels rare. And when someone gives it to you consistently, it usually means something. Because attention is a choice, and she keeps choosing you. Sign 3. She finds reasons to touch you, even briefly. Not in a dramatic way, not something obvious enough to call out. Just small, almost accidental moments. A light touch on your arm when she laughs. Brushing past you a little closer than necessary. Fixing something on your shirt that didn't really need fixing. Each moment on its own doesn't mean much. But together, they form a pattern. Physical contact is one of the clearest ways people test boundaries without saying anything. It's a quiet way of asking, "Is this okay?" And when she keeps initiating those small touches, she's not just being friendly, she's building comfort, reducing distance, making physical closeness feel normal. So when the moment comes for something more, it doesn't feel sudden, it feels natural. Sign 4. She keeps the conversation going, even when it should end. Most conversations have a natural stopping point. A pause, a moment where either person could walk away and it would feel completely normal. But with her, that moment keeps getting extended. You say something simple, and she adds to it. You start to wrap things up, and she brings up something new. Even texting feels different. Conversations don't just end. They fade out slowly, like neither of you really wants to be the one to stop. And this matters more than people realize. Because continuing a conversation takes effort. It's a decision, again and again, to keep the connection alive. If she's consistently doing that, she's not just passing time. She's enjoying the interaction enough to stretch it beyond what's necessary. And when someone wants more time with you, it usually means they're open to more than just conversation. Sign 5. She reacts differently when other women are around you. This one is easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Everything feels normal until another woman enters the picture. Suddenly, her energy shifts slightly. Maybe she becomes quieter. Maybe she becomes more engaged with you. Maybe she teases you in a way that feels a little more pointed. It's not always obvious. It's rarely dramatic. But it's there, because attraction brings a subtle sense of awareness, a quiet form of jealousy. Even if she doesn't fully show it, she might ask questions about other women in your life. or make small comments that seem casual but carry a bit more meaning underneath. It's not about insecurity, it's about investment. People don't react to competition unless they feel like they have something to lose. Her. Sign 6. She opens up more than she does with others. Most people keep things on the surface. Safe topics, light conversations, nothing too revealing. But with you, it's different. She shares things that feel a little more personal. Her thoughts, her experiences, even things that make her slightly vulnerable. And it doesn't happen all at once. It builds over time. A little detail here, a deeper story there. Until you realize the conversation has moved far beyond casual. This is one of the strongest signs. Because vulnerability isn't given freely, it's offered carefully, usually to people who feel safe and important. When she opens up to you, she's not just sharing information. She's inviting connection, and that kind of emotional closeness often comes before anything physical. Sign 7. She lingers in moments that could easily end. This is the one that ties everything together. It's not what happens during the interaction, it's what happens at the edges of it. The goodbye, that takes a little too long. The pause before she walks away, the extra few seconds of eye contact that don't really need to be there, those small moments where time feels like it stretches. Most people move on quickly, they end conversations cleanly, they don't leave space for ambiguity. But when someone lingers, they're leaving that space open for you to step into, open for something to happen. And more often than not, that's the moment they're waiting for. Not a perfect line, not a rehearsed move, just a decision from you to close the gap. Final truth. Here's the part most people don't talk about. These signs don't exist so you can overanalyze every interaction. They exist to shift your mindset. Because the biggest mistake isn't misreading signals, it's doing nothing when the moment is clearly there. Attraction rarely announces itself. It doesn't come with certainty or guarantees. It shows up quietly, in patterns like these, and if you keep waiting for something obvious, you'll miss it. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to be aware enough to recognize when the door is slightly open, and confident enough to walk through it. Because most of the time, she's not waiting for a perfect move. She's just waiting for you to make one. Subscribe. More of this every week.